y'all, I'm Krista Renee. We're at the I Love Southern Soul and Blues Summer Jam, and I'm here with TK Soul. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Hanging out in your city.
I see, and everybody's been waiting to see you. And I asked all the artists, like, who you looking forward to seeing tonight? And everybody's saying TK Soul. So
That's a good thing, man. I'm glad. I'm waiting to hit the stage. Just waiting patiently. So, yeah. But I'm glad to be here.
yeah. So can you tell me what blues mean to you?
What blues mean to me? I'm old school, so I came from the era where you still had Tyrone Davis, you still had Johnny Taylor. See, I'm an old soul.
Okay.
So all those people were still around when I started.
Okay.
It's been over 22 to 25 years ago. Bobby Bland, I know all these people personally, so
Okay.
this music you talk about now, 25 years ago, I created.
Okay.
I penned it, Southern Soul.
Okay.
I know you didn't know that.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah,
So,
I'm the creator of it. So,
so the names that you mentioned, are they also your inspiration?
oh, definitely. I was a musician first, so I played behind a lot of guys. You know, studying with Tyrone's band. I was Willie Clayton's music director. I played with groups like After Seven, H-Town. I'm originally a musician. So,
What instruments?
all of them, but mainly was keyboards. But if the guitar player didn't show up that night, that was really good time.
Then you was there.
Right.
You just showing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 22 years ago, I created the TKSOUL thing, and that's how it came about. Yeah, glad I
Okay.
did.
Yeah. So what would you say is one of your favorite experiences in music, or that you've, experienced this far in your journey?
Going overseas with H-Town. I used to play with H-Town. Remember H-Town? Somebody rock, rockin' the blues. That H-Town. Going overseas
Okay, a
with
little
H-Town.
sample.
I thought that was it, man. Until I, created this TKSOUL thing, and man, I've been, signed the first $1 million deal in Southern Soul. So it's a few things that I'm proud of, but those things are definitely, yeah. And I look forward to maybe going overseas as TKSOUL one day. So I'm still doing it.
Okay. So I'm a little new to Southern Soul.
Right.
So are there any women that I could listen to that are a good example for the ladies?
At the high level, I would say a young lady by the name of Lacey.
Okay.
Yeah. Lacey is one of the premier female artists. You got a new one called West Love. She's normally on these shows with us, but she's not here tonight.
Okay.
All the way back to those who are not here no more, Jack and Neil. It's quite a few. Karen Wolf. Just have to kind of look into it. Just pretty much Google ladies of Southern Soul.
Ladies of
Yeah,
Southern
yeah,
Soul.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Come up like that.
Okay. So those are some
Miss
of the
Jody
ones
is another one. Yeah.
that. Okay. And so on this show, or I don't know if you're on tour, but what are some of the artists that you enjoy watching or hearing?
Well, I don't necessarily watch anymore, but I love all the new. I have like a level of respect from all the upcoming artists
Okay.
because they, prior to getting into it or along the way, they always call me, hey man, and get advice. So I love hanging out with the guys. If I wasn't flying in and tired, I'd be down there hanging out with them now, just like they backstage. I just like hanging out with them because
Okay.
I get to drop that knowledge on them.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though if they're not even asking me, because I know I see them about to fall in the hole, and I be like, you don't do that, So I enjoy just having the knowledge and sharing it with everybody, because I look like a young man, but I'm not.
Okay.
So yeah. I got a few miles on me.
Got some nice
They call me
skin.
the
I
OG.
see your skin. Okay.
They call me the OG.
So, you see like a big difference from your time from the younger generation as far as the music and
The only thing is the internet. See, when I started, when me and Sir Charles started, there was no internet. So Charles came out a little before me, and so we had to knock down all those physical doors, so to speak, for these guys to come along. So
Can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from a small town in Louisiana called Winfield, Louisiana, but I currently live on a ranch in Downsville, Louisiana, near Monroe. So you got near Grambling, which is where GSU is at, Grambling State University.
Okay.
So I'm like 20 minutes from that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what inspired you to create the Southern Soul title for music?
The Southern Soul title came about is when I would try to do music for other artists that were blues, they would always tell me, well, that's not really blues, that's not really my thing right there. What is that? Uh, I'm talking about the Mel Waiters, the Marvin Ceases, even the guy that I was working for, Willie Clayton.
Okay.
The way I got Willie to sing some of my songs was I told him I had some songs for Marvin Cease. So fortunately, Marvin never got those songs like 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right, wiggle in the middle. Another song I did for Willie said, party like we used to do. And those are some of his signature records. So when I presented to Willie, when I said, man, it's not really blues, but I like the records. So I came up with the name, Southern Soul. And it was my production company.
Okay.
And so when I became TKSOUL, I just pinned it as a genre.
Okay.
Yeah. People say, what that is? I could always say that because they would always tell me, I don't know where to put this type of music at. Yeah, and that's how it really came about. Okay. And that was 25 years ago. And I came out in 2002. So that was around 2001 when I did that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It got a nice ring to it.
Yes,
Southern Soul.
But people ran with it, and I wrote a book explaining it. But a lot of people close to me know, but a lot of folks still don't know to this day. Unless they read the book or I'm doing an interview like this and I say it. So for a long time I wasn't saying it.
Okay.
Because Charles was paying the king of it. Okay. So it's like, how you come up with it and he's the king of it? No, he went first. Right. And they start pinning it, what he was doing the same thing because they didn't know what his was. They didn't want to say he was R&B. So what is this? He would say, well, it's Southern Soul music. So that's how it came about, really. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what can we look forward to with you as far as your music?
A lot more of what I've been doing so far. Like I said, I signed a deal last year. I've been independent the whole time. Okay. I signed a deal with a company out of Atlanta last year. Say the first $1 million deal in Southern Soul to do 3 albums. So I'm 1 album in now, working on the second one. So I owe them a couple of albums. So whatever records come from that, I add to the catalog. But right now I've been working off what you call a catalog. Okay. I got popular records that people hire me to come sing for. I get to close these shows like this. So I'm fortunate. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. And hopefully I'll be able to do that for a long time. August 26th, I'll be 60 years old. Okay. God say the same. So, okay, man.
And then what are some of your singles or your hits?
Some of my hits, a song called Try Me Tonight. I'll be a gentleman. One you might know. Looking for a lady. Is it you? You might be a young soul, though. Those are some of the main records that I have. A song called Ride or Die. Want to Hold My Baby. It's the host of records, yeah.
Okay, and those are some of the crowd favorites right there.
Yeah, those are definitely the closing songs. Yeah,
okay.
I hope they'll be doing tonight, but time is getting a little short right now.
Okay, and then where can we find you?
Online, YouTube, TKSOUL, Google TKSOUL, and if you got a couple hours to go through those 50, 60 pages of what I've done in 22 years, it'll show y'all my whole career. So I'd say I'm one of the fortunate ones. I probably got 300,000 subscribers on there, and that's a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I've been fortunate. Mm.
Do you have any inspiring words?
Inspiring words for I would take the rest of that and say inspiring words for maybe other artists or anybody up and coming. Man, your faith. That stay in the course.
Okay.
I got a friend of mine named Bobby Rush. They used to wouldn't let him sing. Johnny Taylor them. They used to laugh at him. Bobby stayed around long enough to win 2 Grammys.
Okay.
Johnny never won a Grammy. You just stay the course. You get yours when it's coming to you. So stay the course. Be humble as you possibly can. Just be diligent, creative in anything you do. If it's not something that you like doing, prepare for the next thing.
Right.
Because it's coming.
Right.
You just got to be prepared for it when it comes. So I'll tell anybody that. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
I appreciate that. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you.
Okay. Hopefully, they leave me a little time left. I'll be able to cut up a little bit.
Do you dance?
Yeah, I do a little something. I do a little something.
Okay, hopefully we catch some of that footage. All right. Well, thank you, TK.
I
So,
appreciate the interview.
all right.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.